Hello everyone, my name is Christina Bloodworth and I'm here today to talk to you about Avon. I recently started in the business about 3 or 4 weeks ago. So far I'm loving it. Couldn't ask for any better business to be in. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Let's see. Let's just get started from the beginning. If you would like to get started selling Avon, the first thing you need to know is it does cost $15 to get started. I will be having something to drink, so y'all just bear with me. Because my throat gets dry, I'll be hacking on this camera, and y'all be thinking, what in the world? But anyway, let's get started. When you pay $15, you will get a kit sent to you as the basic starter kit. Now, there's more than one, but let's just start out with this one. Because it is the basic kit, and it is, to me, in my opinion, the best thing to start out with because you are just now starting. Alright, be in mind, before we get too far into this, to know that once you pay your $15, they will assign you to a leader, a team leader, and a sales manager. A district sales manager. Let me get that right. These people are there to teach you what you don't know. Not to mention, you do have your Avon phone numbers to, if your leaders or whatever, your team is unavailable, that's what they're there for. You contact them and ask questions and whatever. But the $15 kit is, in my opinion, the best one to start out with. In this kit, you will receive a book like this. It says, "Your journey begins here." And it looks like this. And then on the back, it looks like this. And it will come in a folder. Let me grab it if it doesn't fall. It will come in a folder that looks like this. On the back, it's just random folder here. See, it's got just little pockets in it. Hopefully, y'all can see that. And it comes with this little booklet right here in it. This little booklet is going to be your best friend. It's going to tell you things that you need to know about selling Avon. Not to mention that's what your team leader is for. They are going to help you along. Now, they will also provide you with an e-store when you get started. That e-store is there for your customers to buy and get it sent directly to them without having to worry about getting up with you. They can just go in there and they can buy. Also, it ain't just for that. It's not just for that. You can also go to Avon University. There's a tab that you click that says Avon University. There's like a bunch of videos that I highly recommend that you watch. I am still currently watching these videos and learning at the same time. This teaches you how to sell without making boo-boos. That's just pretty much how I would put it. But anyway, it's $15 to get started, and you will get, you'll also get a booklet like this. And what this is, let me flip it to a page that is empty. I don't want y'all to be stealing folks' phone numbers and all that. Because some people are crazy out there, I'm just saying. I ain't saying it's you, I'm just saying. It will come like this. I don't know if you can see that. Let me try to get it closer. That's the place right there for you to sign your name. And up here is for the date, the phone number, address of the customer's name, where you put your orders at, where you total your orders at. Right here You see that 75 cents? That's a processing fee. So that is tacked on to however much orders you have written down up here. You add that 75 cents to that. Then you put, try to get this in focus for y'all. Then you put your total. See where it says total? You put your total there. You see where it says local tax? Okay. They'll provide you with a page that you click on, and it tells you wherever you live at, the local tax. Once you find that out, that's how much you will charge extra. And then, obviously, the amount due. With that being said, there is like 2 copies behind that paper that I just showed you that looks just like this, only it's pink. And you also get the carbon paper, because you have to make sure that you have receipts, because one receipt goes to your customer, one goes to you, and one goes with the order after it's been shipped out. Now, with that being said, let me see here. It'll also come with brochures. These are the things that everybody orders from. This is, what is this? This is campaign 13 that I'm holding in my hand right here. This is campaign 12. These are the ones that I got. I'm currently awaiting campaign 14 because we're about to go into campaign 14. But I will go ahead and let you see. Campaign 14 looks like this, because they sent me a copy of my last order and my last shipment whenever my orders came in. Just so that I can get familiar before I start selling this stuff. Excuse me. I have to be familiar with the page numbers and all that so I can show the deals. And, you know, it's good for me to get familiar so I can sell it better. Okay. With that being said, things of that nature come in that box. Okay. Now, it's $15 to get started. Now, how you get started is this. You go to www.startavon. I went blank there for a second. It's www.startavon.com. You go on there, you register. Okay, if someone has referred you, such as myself, they will give you a referral code, which mine is C Bloodsworth, BLUDSWORTH 081515. In that spot, you put that, and it will automatically refer back to me as the person who referred you. That's basically how that works. Now, with that being said, excuse me, when you get started, it's $15, like I said, to get started. I keep saying that. It's $15 to get started. It's the basic kit. And then you wait for it, and when it gets here, because you're going to get email from whoever your upline is, your leader. In my case, it's Miss Leslie Watson, and I love her to death. Hey there, Leslie, if you see this. Love you to pieces, girl. And then you will have a district sales manager. Mine is Rhonda Eclair. Hey, Rhonda, this is the first time we'll meet. If you happen to see this, hi. Okay. With that being said, these people will help you. Not necessarily, it may not necessarily be the ones that I'm speaking of, but somebody gonna help you. Don't worry about it. Just hear me out for a minute. It's $15 to get started. Alright. You get your stuff. You get familiar with your stuff. You let the team leader know that you've got your stuff. In my case, it was Miss Leslie. You know, I contacted her. I let her know, hey, I got my stuff. Now what? That's what I said. Now what? She went over the basics with me. Sorry, I need to give me some Avon products for my face. I got a bump right there that's aggravating me. But anyway, she proceeded to tell me, start out with 50 people. You know, write down 50 people. If you got their phone numbers, write them down. That you want to talk to. Okay. I did that. I didn't actually write them down. I just went to people and talked to them. So, she's probably going to say, But I did. I just went and talked to them. I say, and I've heard this said in a lot of videos that I've watched on the Avon University page, start out with your own family. Your husband, your wife, your kids, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, whoever. Sister, brother, whatever. Start out with them first. If you can sell something to your family, it's going to come easy to you. Then you're going to be able to go out and sell. Okay? That's what I did. I started out with my family. Didn't really think I would get anywhere. I was just, you know, introducing them to Avon. Some of them already knew about it, but, you know, it had been a couple years since they had actually seen a book, and, you know what I mean? I just talked to them. Little did I know I was going to get an order that day. Yes, you heard me right. I got my first customer inside my own family. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Because if you have sold out your family, then it's going to be easy peasy to get somebody else. You know. Second thing to remember is every day try to get at least 2 to 3 people to at least talk to. Whether it be via social media, whatever. This is what I do. I go on my Facebook every morning. I promote. I tell everybody, you know, today's a brand new day. You got this amount of time to get your order in, or if you want to order, go to www.youravon.com/whatever. Excuse me, and I will get to that in a minute because I will let y'all know what my information is, just in case instead of you wanting to be a seller, you want to be a buyer. I will help you out. I sure will. Have faith in me. But back to what I was saying. I do it via social media a lot during the day. I mean, and at night. Because it is currently 4:16 in the morning where I'm at. And you see me sitting on here making a video about Avon. Yes, you heard me right. I'm working. I'm not just sitting here. I'm telling you how you can be your own boss. Yes, you can do this part-time. You can do this full-time. In my case, it's full-time. This is what I wanted to do. I finally found something to do with my life without just sitting here. Because let me just go back and tell you, okay. All my life, I've kind of felt like that, you know, I was a third wheel to people. You know, people had to take care of me because I do have a disability, and it prevents me from doing everyday things like everybody else. It's not to the point that I can't function. It's just to the point that I have tried working regular 9-to-5s, and the disability that I have, it will not let me do it. This was perfect for me. This was perfect. I absolutely enjoy what I'm doing. It is a miraculous thing. I'm sorry if I'm kind of going back and forth. I'm kind of trying to put some stuff up so it's not in my way. But it is enjoyable for me, you know. Excuse me. My allergies are real bad this year, so it's just making it a little difficult without something to drink, so I apologize. But like I said, I've always felt like a third wheel. I always felt like everybody had to take care of me because of my disability, that it prevented me from doing the things that I really wanted to do, and I really did try, and it was just something I couldn't do like normal people would do. Not that ain't nobody out there ain't normal, I'm just saying, because I'm normal too. But you know what I mean, like, when I say normal people, I mean like someone without a disability. That's what I classify as normal. That work in maybe they drive a truck. Maybe they work in a restaurant, you know, that kind of thing. Not saying that I couldn't do like a convenience store or anything like that, because I probably could, but the jobs that I had, it just wasn't working out for me, and it's really hard for me to have a job that, if it requires me standing for a long period of time without a sit down period, I can't do it. My disability will not let me, because it affects my legs and my feet. So just to put it out there like that, it just wouldn't let me do it. So when Avon came along a couple weeks ago, I was on Facebook and I saw this ad, and it said $15 to get started today. My husband was a little bit familiar with Avon, but from someone else that he knew. So I started asking some questions. I'm like, does this look like it would be something that would, something would come out of it? Do you think I could do this? And he was like, sure. He said, if you just remember the basics, don't go overboard in buying things for yourself. Make sure that you don't just go out there and just start buying stuff for yourself when you're getting started. Very good advice. Very good advice. And I will say that to anybody. When you start out, you're just starting out. Right? I'm not going to tell you you can't buy nothing. Maybe you got some extra money that I ain't got, and you can afford to buy. But, when we say that, because to me, my husband is my mentor in this. I look at him a lot. I ask his opinion. I involve him in my business because, I want his input, his opinion on how he thinks that I'm doing. If I have a question that I'm not sure about, he tries his best to answer me. But his favorite thing is I'm not sure, so ask Leslie. That Leslie is my my leader, my upline leader for, she's where I go to usually whenever I do have a question, and he got confidence in this woman, and I do too. Let me tell you, I think he just, I don't know. He all the time telling me, ask Leslie, make sure that Leslie, and she got flattered the other day because he's got so much confidence in her, because she's helped me so much. She's helped me so much in these few weeks, and she's constantly encouraging me. She tells me she's so proud of me, and for that I'm grateful, because a lot of the times not very many people want to tell me they're proud of me. But she does. As am I proud of her, because she floated on up just one more step the other day, and her achievement was great. I'm so proud of her. She worked so hard for it, and in return she told me how proud she was of me, and that made me feel really good to know that she was proud of me. That let me know that she's watching me, and I know she's watching me. She may even see this video right now. Shout out to Leslie. You go, girl. But she's helped me so much, and so has my sales manager. My district sales manager, Miss Rhonda Claire. I've never met her in person, never even talked to her, but she works behind the scenes, and I know she's there to help me with anything. I emailed her yesterday, I think it was, and I saw some results, and she didn't even say a word to me. It could have been just the fact that she had already seen it and didn't feel the need to say anything to me. I'm not really sure, but I mean, hey, shout out to Rhonda too. I'm beside myself at the moment, because y'all are some amazing, amazing people. The whole Avon team. Just everybody, y'all are amazing. It makes me want to cry, because I've sat and I've wanted to help so much. Just didn't know how I could do it. With like I said, with the disability that I have, prevents me from doing the things that I want to do. And then here comes Avon. Okay. with all that being said, and trying not to get too sentimental here, it is $15 to get started for anybody that wants to get started in Avon. Maybe you just want a part-time job. Maybe you just, you need some extra cash and this is the way to do it. Okay? Or maybe you just want to make this your full-time job like I have. This is the way to do it. You do what I did. You either go on Facebook and see the ad and click on it. That's what I did. Or you go to www.startavon.com. Register with them. Pay your $15. They do want it up front, by the way. So have your debit card handy, or your credit card, or your prepaid Visa, whatever you have it ready. Because they are going to want that up front. They will ship your starter kit within 3 to 4 business days, which is, if you don't know what a business day is, it's Monday through Friday. For the people out there that may be confused about it, I'm not saying that you don't know what a business day is, but there are some people out there that be like, what is a business day? Okay, a business day is Monday through Friday. They will ship that out to you 3 to 4 business days. I think I got mine within 4. Okay, and then once you get that, you'll already have an email that says, please contact me when you get your starter kit and blah, 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 from your leader, whoever your leader may be. Ooh, yeah, I need some chapstick on my dry lips. Let me give me some over here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. And no, before y'all even ask, this is not some Avon chapstick. I'm gonna get me some Avon chapstick, y'all don't worry. That's just some simple dollar store chapstick, but it was handy at the moment. Make them lip sounds, I apologize for acting so goofy. It's almost 4:30 in the morning here, and I'm making a video about Avon, so y'all just bear with me here. But anyway, to get started is $15, and once you get started, you like I said, go to the website, fill out the information, pay your $15. Within 3 to 4 business days, it will come to your house via UPS. Not United States Postal Service, not USPS, but UPS. United Parcel Service. The little brown vans that drive by your house and go to other people's houses. Well, they'll be coming to your house with your stuff if you get into this business. I recommend that, obviously contact your leader at some point after you get it. But, first of all, open the box up, see what's in there. Because you're going to have, like I said, the brochures, you'll have something that looks like this. You'll have the folders, and you'll get some of these. These are demo books. These are not for you to give to people. These are for you only as a representative. Don't make the mistake and give this out. Because if people see this book, they'll be wanting stuff that is only for representative prices. And yeah, I don't want them folks to get a hold of that book. Just let me tell you. Those are for you. Those are for, like, if you are ordering demos or things of that sort. Do not let them get into the wrong hands. I don't mean that insignificantly toward anybody. I'm just saying. Because then you're going to have people going, oh, I seen this book, and you can get this for me, and then you can sell it. Yeah. Nope, sorry, it happened. Because it is what it is, but you don't want to do that because they're going to think you give them some discounts. No. I'm saying you can't give them discounts. Let me back up a little bit because that sounded harsh. I'm not saying that you can give somebody a discount for, if you've got some perfume on hand and you just want to sell it to them and you can cut them a deal for whatever. That's okay, I guess, but Don't hand them that book and then they say, oh, she, you know what she's doing. She gonna sell this to you for $35 when you can get it out this book right here she got for $30. No, that is not for you, hunty. So don't even be trying to get that book. Anyway, to get started is $15. Let me get back on track. I'm trying to be funny on this video because it is so late in the morning and I'm getting really tired. I don't even know why I'm still up, just to be honest with you. But anyway, it is what it is. It's $15 to get started, and you just do what I said, and they send you your stuff, and then you go through the box, and you separate your stuff, and it'll show you'll have samples of different products, such as lotions, or maybe some olive cream, or something. So it'll be some kind of, some perfume samples, something in there, so that you can demonstrate the product. Now, I currently have a customer using I got the a new eye lift, and my stuff, and I'll go ahead and demonstrate. Take my glasses off. The eye lift that she has is up here. There's a gel that goes on up here for this part of your eye, and it just, I got all these wrinkles here. You can see. You see how my eyes are a little, they're not up, you know, like that. It just kind of, it firms them up in here on the eyelid. And then underneath, right in here, there is a, y'all, I apologize about my nails. I need to do my nails. There's a dark circle eliminator that goes under here and it firms up. It also firms under here, and it kind of just, it takes away all the like the bags under your eyes and all that, for that purpose. And I've seen the results. It's a very good product. I recommend it to anybody. Even if you're a man, use some of that stuff. I ain't even kidding. But now they do have some new for men too. But I mean, if you want some eye lift, men, go ahead and use that stuff. I'm telling you, it'll give you some eye lift. I ain't kidding. They also have, let's see if I've got it right here. Hold on just a second here. I think it's in here. Let me get my little, I like my bag. I just bought me a little bag, so I have a bag to tote this stuff in for now. It ain't no Avon bag. I gotta give me one of them. But, anyway, it comes with some lotion in my kit. It comes with, these samples right here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to focus it. It's the Amari Elixir. Let me tell y'all. This stuff right here. Because let me tell you, I use one of these samples too. I ain't even gonna play. Because I wanted to know what it smelled like in case I want to buy me some. This smells delicious. I'm not a big fan of original Amari. And I'm not a big fan of Amari Seduction. But this one, I'd buy it. Absolutely. I would buy it. It also came with this sample. The new Ultimate Nighttime. Now, I have not used, I need to use one of these. I have not used one of these. Now, I gave one to one of my customers. A couple of my customers. And I'm not sure if they've used it. I know one has not, because I've asked her several times. She has not got around to it. She's all about that eye lift, let me tell you. She loves her some eye lift cream. So she hasn't used, this is a multi-performance cream. It's for nighttime. Let me see, I guess. It says 100% of women showed improvement in fine lines and wrinkles, texture, clarity, and uneven skin tone. So I guess you just put the stuff on your face and it's like a lotion, I guess. I don't know. I haven't used it. I need to use it so I can tell y'all better about it. It's an anti-aging cream. But yeah, it comes with something like that. Now the perfume, yes ma'am, yes sir, I did you. This stuff smell good. I ain't even playing. This stuff smell delicious. I'm not even joking with y'all. As you can see, I have giveaway a lot of the eye lift. I mean not the eye lift, but the anti-aging cream. See, I need to put them out. And let me roll around here and get back up. It also came with me. Grab a book on for us. I found it. Get this one. And I'll show you if I can find it real fast. Let's see. If y'all wondering what I'm doing, I'm looking up at that clock because it'll cut me off here in a minute. I ain't even playing, y'all. Let's see. Okay. I will show you this. That one right there. Let me get my finger on it. That one right there is the olive cream I'm talking about. And that's the price, obviously. But that stuff really works. I've seen the results on that. But look, it's a buy one, get one. You buy one and you get one free. I think. Let me look at it. Oh, excuse me. No. It's a buy one, get one for $7. You buy one at the regular price for $28 and you get one for $7. Excuse me. Let me correct. and like I said, she absolutely loves that cream, as well as, let me look at this, probably here in the body section. Let's see here. For what I am trying to do here. That's not it. That's not it. Look at that. I'm getting closer, y'all. I know I am. I want y'all to be able to see these products that I have, because one of them I'm using myself in particular. Me and my husband both are trying this one out. As well as the other person that got the olive cream to try out. Currently, y'all. Well, we'll see it. That's a fragrance. Okay. Maybe it's another one. Hold on just a second. It might be in this one. But anyway, let me see here. I know what I'm looking for, I just ain't found it yet. That's the foot cream, so I'm getting closer. I'm sorry for being in such a pain right here. I'm just, I want y'all to be able to be familiar also with what I'm talking about as I'm talking about it, and it irritates me when I can't find something. I should have been more prepared for this video, obviously, than what I am. This is my first video, live video, that is, to my channel, and normally on my channel I post videos about things that I make, because I do like to crochet as a hobby, and there's some crocheted items, not very many, but there's some crocheted items. Yes, I have found it. Okay. This product, look at it. This product right here on my fingers at. I don't know if y'all can see that. This one right here, actually. Yeah, right there. It's a hand cream. If y'all can see it. That stuff, let me just tell y'all. Y'all see my hand? Y'all see it? Normally, right in here, from washing my hands, let me get my hand over. right in here from washing my hands, and right in here, like in the palm right here, are really, really dry. I used some of that. As a matter of fact, I still got it in my house. I used some of it. It's not in the room with me, or I would grab it. It's actually in the living room because my husband's been using it too. Excuse me. When you first put it on, I'm gonna just be honest with you. You're thinking, "Ugh, that's some greasy stuff. This feels funny." But you know, all lotions feel that way. You know, some more than others, but they all feel that way. Let me tell you, when you rub that stuff in, it makes your skin so soft and smooth. Tell you another product that I enjoy using. That Skin So Soft. I recently had a customer to get some. When she ordered it, we did not know that it had a hint of jasmine in it, and she's allergic to jasmine. So I had made the agreement to replace it, and I would just, we would kind of swap out. I would use the product that was sent to her, and I would get her another one because I'm all about helping out. I mean, she's been very, very, very nice. So I mean, it's nothing. It's nothing that I wouldn't do to help somebody out when I can. But because of the fact that I knew that if she used the product, it would harm her rather than make her feel good, I agreed to just pay for another product of the same. It'll be the same line, the Skin So Soft, but just a different version of it that I know will not bother her. I'm currently using the Soft and Sensual, which has the hint of jasmine. Let me just tell y'all, if y'all ain't allergic to jasmine, that is some good stuff. That is some very good stuff. I will not tell a lie. That make you smell so good, girl. It'll make you smell good. You should try it. Another one of my favorites is Sweet Honesty. That is a soft, delicate smelling perfume and body butter. And I think it comes with a shimmer powder if you want to get all three. I mean, they don't come together. You have to buy them individually. But, girl, what you talking about? It smell good. It ain't too strong. It's just light and delicate. Love it. I absolutely love it. It's a great product. My sister used to buy it for me all the time just because she knew that I liked it. She would buy it for me at Christmas time. And, I just fell in love with it. And then the Avon rep she was using at the time stopped selling Avon, so then we couldn't get it anymore, and I made this much last me for 2 years. I'm not kidding, because I would barely use that stuff because I liked it so much. Matter of fact, I got some on a future order for myself because I love it. And there's some good smelling stuff. But anyway, back to the video. Back to what I'm supposed to be talking about. I ain't supposed to be trying to sell nobody. I'm supposed to be telling y'all how to sell. Okay. But anyway, get familiar with a product like that. That's what I do. Get familiar with that product like that, and then you can sell it better. That's my first tip on selling. Now, it's $15 to get started, like I said, and everything will come shipped to you. When you get it, open the box and get familiar with what you have. Because you're going to want to distribute that out. Now, when it comes to those samples now, let me tell you, they only come in little cards about this tall. And I think there's like, I want to say 6 on each card. I want to say there's 2. Well, in my case, let me tell you what happened. I accidentally ordered 2 starter kits. It wasn't intentional. Of course, I got it figured out. I got it fixed and all that. But, they sent both of them to me, so they told me just to go ahead and use both of them. So I had extra. So that's okay, but, I had some extra stuff to distribute, but that's alright. But anyway, they just come in little cards, the little detachable cards, and just like I showed you. A lot of people, let me go ahead and get this out of the way. A lot of people want those samples, and then they don't want to purchase nothing. They just want the free stuff. Don't know why people want to be so ugly like that, but it happens if you allow it to. Don't allow somebody to take advantage of you. Don't do that. Don't. It's okay to, that's what they're there for. You're supposed to give them samples out. But don't let that, you know what I'm talking about, the reoccurring people. Don't let them do that to you. Don't. Because they will. They will, I ain't kidding. They will. They will. Oh, well, you know, this is a new campaign. She got some new samples. I want to try it. You got to pay for that. They don't pay for that. You pay for that. Don't let somebody take advantage of you like that. See, they think it's just free samples that sit in a box with you. No. You have to pay for that. It's a give and take with this, you know. You got to pay for the stuff that you use. Don't let somebody take advantage of you. That's wrong. Why would people do that? That's not right. It's okay to share the product. That's what it's there for, to let somebody smell it or use it, but it is to, in hopes that they will buy the product after they use it. Not just come back to you and say, hey, you got some samples? I need some samples. I would say, yes, I got some samples that you can try, but later on after they tried it, I believe I would have a phone number and I would be calling you. You know, you use that sample. Did you like it? Well, I got this deal for you today. I meant you could get that for this price. Don't let them take advantage, because they will. Some folks is like that, and that is just wrong. That's wrong in people to do somebody like that. Don't let it happen to you. With that being said, let's get back into the chat we're having. Alright. Make sure that you have contacted your leader so that they can give you further instructions on what to do. Get some people together. Start with your family, like I've done. Like I said, I've done. Start with people you know. That's the easiest way to do it. Start with people you know. And if you can sell it to them, then you sell it to anybody. Don't be afraid to go into a convenience store. Don't be afraid to go into that convenience store and say, hey, you like some Avon? I sell some Avon. Don't be afraid to ask them folks. Either they're going to tell you, they're going to say no, or they're going to say, oh, yeah. If they say, oh, yeah, they say, oh, well, I can hook you up right now. I'm going to give you some brochures. You look through it right now if you want to. I'll stand here and wait on you. You want to make an order. Or I can get your phone number. Let me get your phone number. I'll call you back, you know, within a week or so. And got to give you time to look, and you know what I mean. Get the product out there. If you're sitting in a doctor's office, you got that stuff with you, put some out. Put your name on it. Put your phone number on there. Put your web store on there. So if they don't want you to come to their house and they might be running around in their underwear, that's okay. You can go to this store right here and you can order from me and you can get it shipped to your house and you ain't got to see me until you want another brochure. Y'all, sorry, my face picture right there. So you want another brochure or whatever. That's up to you. You know, however they want to get it. You ain't gotta ham somebody into buying. If they want, either they going to or they ain't going to. One of the two. But just don't be taken advantage of. That's not fair to nobody. This is your business you're trying to create. You know. And that's where the person needs to understand. You have to pay for that stuff. Yeah, it's free samples to give to let you try the product, but you gotta realize I put some money into that to get that product so that you can try it. Don't let somebody, you are not someone to be thrown around like that. Don't be taken advantage, because people will do that if you let them. Now, with that being said, too, also, like I said, distribute them at your doctor's office. If you're sitting there waiting on to see a doctor or whatever for a well checkup, or maybe you're sick or whatever, and you still have to work. I mean, everybody got to work. It don't matter. Sit there and put you some books out. Talk to them people. If they see you holding a book and they say, "Oh, is that Avon? I like me some Avon." Okay, well, here, take a brochure. All my information on the back of it. Just call me when you need to, or whatever. If you don't want to call me, there's a web address right there. You can go and order it and do whatever. Put your bank information in there, and it comes to you ain't even got to go through me to do that if that's what you want to do. Whatever. I mean, it don't take 2 seconds to talk to somebody about some Avon. If they got questions, answer them to the best of your ability. If you don't know, tell them you'll find out. Get a phone number. Tell them I'll find out and I'll call you back. I'll let you know. That's how you do it. You got to be able to have good salesmanship. You got to be able to sell the product. That's my biggest thing. When you get them samples in there, you try it for yourself. I tried that perfume. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I want to be able to tell somebody I wore it. And I put it, and I was like, "You smell it? It just smell good." That's what I'm wearing today. It's called Amari Elixir. That's what I'll tell. Because I have people going, "Ooh, what's that? This smells so good." This is what it is. This is what I'm wearing. This little sample right here is what I'm wearing. It smells good, don't it? People do, it's all about and then, like I said, I have a customer using the Asa, and I have seen the results. The lotion, I've personally seen that. The Skin So Soft that I was talking about, oh, that stuff, maybe you make you want to take a bath. Obviously, I hope you take a bath, but I mean, it'll just make you want to use it for bubble baths. That's what just lounge and stuff. It smells so good. They have shower gels for men. They have deodorant for men and women. They have colognes for men. It ain't just for women. There's stuff in there for men. The Avon Living book has barbecue stuff for summertime. Bug spray for your family. That's for men, women, children, whatever. You get you some bug spray. Because, you don't want to be getting that Zakira virus and the West Nile and all that. Get you some bug spray. Put that stuff on so you don't get you some Skin So Soft. They used to, I don't know if they still have it, I have to look and see. They used to carry the sunscreen. I think they still do. Get some sunscreen, y'all. Them children don't need to be getting blisters like that. You don't either. Don't nobody need no skin cancer. Get you some skin protectant. Get you some lip balm. We sell some chapstick. Get you some, and the chapstick, you can get some chapstick right now out of a book called Outlet for 79 cents. It's a Christmas chapstick, but hey, it protects your lips. 79 cents. You cannot go wrong with 79-cent chapstick. It might have a little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on it, but hey, your lips is feeling fine. Right? For all them little girls in your family, it might be having some Santa Claus on it, but they have little mini files, nail files, for 39 cents for those little bitty girls that want to be big. Let them get some of those little, and let them file their nails with the big girls, It's okay. It's cheap, you want, and the child is enjoying being big. So, I mean, get yourself some chapstick. It don't matter if it's got Rudolph on it, or Donner and Blitzen, or Santa Claus, or an elf, or whatever, or Mrs. Claus. It don't matter. Get you some chapstick. And they got some hand lotion for like 79 cents. I'm telling y'all, just see what I'm saying. Get you the stuff you need it. But now, back to I keep getting started. I'm trying to sell while I'm supposed to be telling y'all about how to get started. I'm trying to sell something. I'm sorry. Alright. It's $15 to get started. $15. Okay, and when you get started, it gets sent to you and blah blah blah. Same thing I keep saying over and over. Sorry to keep repeating myself, but anyway. Once you do that, make sure you, like I said, sell to your family first. Just don't let people take, even in your family. You know that you got some family members, if you like money, you got some family members out there. Let me just, over here with my eyeball, you got them family members out there that they just want to take advantage of you. Oh, they got samples, I was in the free stuff. Give me a discount because you're my fan. No. Don't let that family member take advantage of you either. They got to be, if they want it bad enough, they gonna pay for it. That's just simple as that. Ain't nobody gonna know. But anyway, get your business started. There are people out there to help you start. When I first got started, like I said, it was, about a month that I sat and thought about it. And I thought, I'm tired of being a third wheel. I'm ready to do something. Now, I want to be able to at least say that I'm trying. At least say I'm trying to do something with myself. Here I am. And I love it. It ain't been that long. It's been about 3 weeks now since I've been doing this. But I thought about it for a month before I started. I'm enjoying it. I really am. And when you get started, every campaign, up your game. Every time you go out every day, up your game. If you talk to 3 people the day before, talk to 6 people the next day. If you talk to 6 people that day, talk to 9 people the next day. Try. At least try. At least try to get 3 a day. If nothing else, try to get 3 a day. Don't force it on them, because if you force it on them, then they won't want to come back when they really want it. If they say no to begin with, say, well, would it be alright if I get your phone number? And, maybe later on, you might want something? Whatever. Try your best. Ain't nobody expecting a whole lot out of you to begin with. It's the first time. I didn't expect mine. Mine was $65 sale. I didn't even expect that. But that's what I got. And it doubled this time. So, do what you gotta do. Because you're getting paid by percentage. You're getting 20%, 30%, 35%, 40%, 45%, and 50%. And that will be depending on how many customers you have and what you sold that at that point in time. There will be a little insert that shows you that. It is also in the book that I showed you. Look at it. It will tell you how you earn and stuff. Always remember too, you have to charge local tax. There will be a page that you can look at that tells you wherever you live at your local tax. Make sure you charge that. There's also that 75-cent processing fee that you have to charge. That's not including what adjustments may be made when you place the order. Always remember that. Sometimes you get free shipping, sometimes you get preferred shipping, which is $5.95. Or I think standard shipping is $9.95. It depends on which way you do it. Always remember, you have to charge that. You have to. Otherwise, you're going to be in a mess. Because you ain't charging enough. You ain't going to get the amount that needs to be gotten. And then they're going to put your stuff, you're going to have to wait and all that. Make sure, because I ran into this problem this time. Make sure that you are more prepared with each time. It wasn't bad, but there was some things that I had to learn on the hard way. And we all have to. It's okay. It wasn't a big deal. But just make sure that you have everything right and set and all that. Make sure you wait till the campaign is completely over, because that helps out. Just place the order all at one time instead of doing what I did and place it early, and then you realize you got to pay all this, and yeah, learned the hard way, but it's okay. That's where I have a great leader, and she's like, next time, it's okay that you did this, but next time do it like this. And I was like, okay, that makes more sense to me. Yeah. Always be prepared to know that if someone places an order and it becomes unavailable, that don't go out and try to reorder it, because the very one that you already took that's unavailable right now will probably ship with a different order. When it becomes available again, don't, and if it don't, then they're gonna give you your money back, and then you can go to the person and say, hey, look, they couldn't get this back in. Is there something else that you would like for that value? Because one of the products that I am having that problem with is one of them's for me, and I sure hope they get it in, because I absolutely love it. Can't wait to get it. But, yeah, just make sure that you always let them know, so you can have a side game. You know, what are we going to do if this happens? You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of things in there. Sorry, y'all, I need to give me some face cream. There's some bumps right here that's aggravating me. You know, a lot of times they're on a page called Now or Never, and sometimes those are very limited, and sometimes they don't. You know, it just happens. So be prepared. See what else. Don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. You know, so you didn't do so well this time. There's always another time. Do not get discouraged, but you gotta try. You gotta be willing to talk to folks. You gotta be willing to say, hey, you know, you gotta step out of the box just a little bit. I'm shy too. I feel like somebody's invading me if they talk to me. I don't know who you are, but look, I had to come out of that box, and I had to say, hey, you like some Avon? I don't talk like that, but I have to say, hey, you know, if you like Avon, let me know. You know, get the conversation started. If you get the conversation started, or you jump in a conversation, if you heard makeup, then hey, there's your alley. If you heard lotion, hey, there's your alley. If a man gonna walk up and talk about he needs some hey, let me get you some from here. What kind you like? You need some cologne? Let me tell you, I can hook you up right now, brother. I can hook you up. Because we got some smell goods. Let me just let you smell it. Because they are some little scratchy sniff thing that you're supposed to rub your wrist on. And some for men in there too. You can get the samples for the man. Yeah. Highly recommend that, because you want some man customers too. You don't, women is good, but you want to get the men in there too. You want them to get to like an Avon too. Because if you can get a man to like an Avon, hey, you in business right there. Because they get that paycheck, they gonna want something that they like, and hope they don't discontinue it. Because then you're gonna have a bad man talking about, well, you knew I liked it, but I can't do nothing if they discontinue the product. They make a different one now. You know what I mean? We don't talk like that to our customers, obviously not. But if you know them, yeah, you can get by with it. Like my husband, for example, he used to use a product called Driven, and they no longer carry it. So he's skeptical about what to get. So I'm trying to get him to try the Mesmerized Black for men, because I think it smells good. About convinced him into trying it, though. With the help of my leader, Miss Leslie Watson. She's like, oh, it smells so good. I'm like, yeah, I know. When I told him what she had told me about the product, he was like, well, I might just have to try it. I was like, yeah. So thank you, Leslie, for helping me out there. So I'm going to see if he'll try it. Now, with that being said, let's see, what else do I need to talk about? Don't give up. Just don't give up. Because if you give up, What have you accomplished? Absolutely nothing. You ain't accomplished nothing because you didn't try hard enough.